Across the country, outrage and calls for accountability.
Who do we call? Who do we call when it's the police that are killing us? Where's our justice?
Healing walks held Saturday in Toronto and across Atlantic Canada in memory of Chantel Moore, a young Indigenous woman killed by police in northern New Brunswick. And on the eve of these peaceful gatherings to mourn more and demand action, another police killing of an Indigenous person in the province. RCMP say the incident near Miramichi Friday night began after they responded to a call about an unwanted person at a house.
When police arrived on scene, they were confronted by a man armed with knives who charged at officers. A conducted energy weapon was deployed several times without success, and an RCMP member discharged a firearm.
It ended in the death of a 48-year-old man from a nearby First Nation. Quebec's police watchdog is now investigating. The victim has been named by community members as Rodney Levi.
I got the call from the commanding officer letting me know there was an incident and that they had shot a member of our community. They had no choice, which seems kind of crazy to me considering he's 120 pounds, not the most big guy.
We can't change what happened here yesterday. We can't change it.
Roger Augustine, the regional chief of the Assembly of First Nations for New Brunswick, says the way police handle situations involving Indigenous people needs to change.
A lot of times, a lot of the officers act out of fear, and if you're not well trained in these areas of confrontation, you're going to react, and someone ends up dying.
Hi, everybody.
Just over a week ago, Moore, who was 26, was shot 5 times by police during a wellness check at her apartment.
We want accountability, especially by the RCMP and the police in this country. We want answers. How is it that someone can call on a wellness check, calling on a wellness check, and it ends up dead? That's not okay.
The same police watchdog from Quebec is investigating Moore's death as well, and it's all coming at a time when police relations with Indigenous communities in Canada has come under intense scrutiny. Now, both Augustine and Chief Bill Ward say they want to preserve Levi's memory, both expressing concerns that the story of how this all happened will taint his memory in order to justify the actions of the officers involved. For City News, I'm Caryn Ceolin.